Today I'm reacting to DJ Khaled's watch collection. Another one. That was really cringy, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he did do another collection video.
Exactly, another one. But he doesn't have this. Anyone that can guess what watch this is, you're a real watch guy. Comments now. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We need you, 2 million subscribers. We're getting there. We need to make this happen. Write history together. We're the first one ever to hit 1 million subscribers. We're now going to be the first one ever to hit 2 million subscribers. Can we do this together, please? Do this now. Like now. Oh yeah, sorry. Watch Pride and Pinion. Anything from 500 quid upwards to millions. From Tissot to Rolex. We're authorized dealers of all the mad brands and cool shit. And that's where you buy a watch. Nico, Leonard represent prideandpinion.com. Let's get stuck in the video.
You didn't think we were going to end the year without catching up with DJ Khaled in Miami at his house. I'm usually here for sneakers.
Yes.
But I am not here for sneakers today.
I need to do this. Apparently it's cool to film videos with sunglasses on. I don't get the gist of this, of people wearing sunglasses when they do videos like that.
Style, man?
It's not style. Anyway, Khaled and I should actually be bros, but I think he f***ing hates me.
We call this the famous chandelier.
Did he just ruin a 5976G just for the crack and call it chandelier? What the f***? I'm really sorry about that because like he loves golf, I love golf. He loves watches, I love watches. He loves sunglasses, I love sunglasses. He loves women, I like women. We're bros. Why are we not f***ing bros?
Because you beef with Rick Ross.
And he's Rick Ross's guy.
I think they're mates.
But with Rick Ross, that was justified. He didn't know the difference between a donkey and a piglet.
Piglet.
I mean, what do you want me to do?
DJ Khaled, I think you and him would get on.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Yo, Joe Pluma. Hold on. Yo, Mokes.
Yo.
Your man Joe Pluma, he not here for sneakers. He want to see the watches and the cars. I usually don't do this, but this La Puma and it's complex, and you know we've been together from day one.
I got you. I'm on the way now.
No, but you gotta go quick, because Pluma already talking the talk after the intro of the show. Yo, I'm not here for sneakers. Hurry up though, bro. Stop tripping. I love you, brother.
You know what? I love his energy. What a guy.
Another one.
I genuinely love his energy. Class.
Why do I collect? You don't realize you're collecting something until you fall in love with something. You just realize in time that you want more and more, and then you start wanting more rare.
I saw some really good shit, and I remember the first video of DJ Khaled, and it was shockingly shit.
Bust down the wrist piece and the side piece with diamonds and baguettes, you know what I'm saying? You know, some days I want to go bust down, some days I want to go straight, no bust down.
Yeah, that's sad. Factory bezel, Rolex Day-Date, incredible watch. You put diamonds on it yourself. That version is available, not exactly the same, but it's available. It's a factory set bracelet, mate. Should have done that, just saying. Oh my God, that is good shit. You see, we do have a positive impact on this industry. I am telling you, DJ Khaled, I will donate $25,000 to your charity if you allow me to join your golf event thing. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, like random out of nowhere, but like genuinely, I am proud to see this.
Once I fall in love with something,
say what you want. They can hate me till the moon and back, but for the last 5 years, Johnny, we have changed these f***ers. We have educated them. We have taught the world about watches, and what I see now makes me proud.
I start going into this collective mode, and that's what happened with the watches. He's here.
Okay.
He's here.
Smokes, what up?
My brother Moke, they call him Chris Smokes, I call him Moke. I call you La Puma, right? But it's Pluma?
It's La Puma.
Oh,
You
it's
call
La
me
Pluma,
Pluma.
I call
Yes.
you Pluma.
That's okay.
I told him as many cases I have,
Yes.
bring it. You know, we got these things in bulk. What's so beautiful about the bank, it's well secured.
Okay.
That's a Travis Scott. They said I
1 or
couldn't.
200?
They said I couldn't get it, so I got it.
That's.
Hold on, pick it up. You want to start already to talk?
Let's do it.
They said I couldn't get it.
The Travis Royal Oak AP.
That's what you call it. I call it, they said I couldn't get it, so I got it.
What a f***ing guy. He hates me, mate, he hates me. He hates me for the moon and back. The Travis Scott AP. I done a video with AP, and I told AP in that video that is one of my absolute favorite recent releases, or the releases of the last 10 years or something. And I would really like to own one. And you know what they said? Here, you can have a look at it. I couldn't get one. Absolutely heartbroken, but I will get one. Whenever I have the money right and everything is good and set up here and good and done, then I will buy one. That watch is actually a cultural moment in history. Francois left AP with a bang. That watch is a belter, an insane success. And let me tell you, the merch drop was even crazier. I spent $2,500 on the merch, and I can't wear it today because it was XXL.
Yes.
And this.
Yeah.
All matched
Is
up.
your camera getting this like close, or y'all getting like wide angle? Which one? They said I couldn't get it, so I got it.
How did you get that? And when did you decide that you needed that watch as a watch collector?
So I hit Travis Scott, his team, and I also hit Michael Rubin.
Okay.
I just said for some reason,
Yes.
if they was traveling,
Yes.
I hit Michael Rubin. They said they're gonna put me on the list.
Okay.
I was on the list, but I still never got it. So it motivated me and inspired me. And somehow my name appeared back on the list. I got it, and I want to thank Travis Scott, and I want to thank AP.
He got that at list. Fair play. We call it the Travis Scott, but it was actually called the Cactus Jack. That was the clothing. That's a clothing brand that Travis Scott owns, and there's a lot of Cactus Jack themes on the dial. 2023, they launched this watch, and of course, it was immediately sold out. A perpetual calendar in brown ceramic, insane watch, which was basically the exit for Francois. He was done. He'd done it. He'd done it again. All those big collaborations, he'd done it again. And again, this formal, up their own arse Swiss watch industry, which are filled with scumbag snakes and cockroaches. Someone within the establishment took a risk to get it with Travis Scott, which was a controversial figure. Knocked it out of the park. Watch is worth about $600,000 today. No, $550,000.
Bring up like early 2000s, because I think you even have this here. So look at this, the Jacob & Co. 5 time zone. Do you think that's really where you got bit by the watch bug?
Yeah, but you know, when I got my first Rolex, is really when I said I really love watches.
Yeah.
My father and mother always had a beautiful Rolex. You know, I remember my mother and father selling clothes out the trunk of their car and watching their growth of success. At the same time, they were raising me and my family, my brothers and sisters, and they took so much care of us. They
His dad is wearing a Corum, I think.
inspired me to be who I am today. So I always remember my mom's Rollie and my dad's Rollie. And what I love about those Rollies, it took so
His dad's not wearing a Rollie. His dad's wearing a Corum.
much care of us. They inspired me to be who I am today. So I always remember my mom's Rollie and my dad's Rollie.
I remember. The chandelier, the iced out bullshit, the Pristine Jewelers, which is just an Ace Logger Chinese watch. So Ace Logger is a Chinese watch brand, which makes really cool watches for $1,000. And then what Pristine then does, they buy the Ace Logger, and together with Ace Logger, they make the Pristine watch full with diamonds and try to sell it for $500,000. It's the biggest scam I've ever heard in my life.
Let's show some watches.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's show
Come
some
on.
watches because it's gonna be too much talk. I gotta
know.
show. Where's the camera that got
This video is long.
who can come in and get it?
The
They ain't got
close-up.
no handy cam.
This is your close-up.
I know, but they gotta come and get this. This say I'm only gonna make your show right if you listen to me. You gotta show this.
We should have done this video. No, actually we don't. I actually like this video.
Give him a B-roll before I give him a talk. Give him a B-roll before I give him a talk. Get everything. Get a B-roll. Take your time. Take your time. Now come back this way. Take your time. Like, take your time. I call this born 1975, November 26.
The Luce Aquanaut, the rainbow. I had one of the first ones that rolled off the factory floor. We sold it for $450,000. Crazy watch. It looks absolute wild here. When you have that watch on your wrist, you're like,
These, I love these two APs. This is called Rare, and I call this It's Personal.
it's called rare and it's called personal. I love the fact he puts the reference numbers on there because then I don't need to look them up because that's what I've been doing for the last 5 years. I'm joking. Watch expert exposed. No, I'm joking. This is the 26579 CS, the ceramic. I saw when this watch came out, I hated every bit of it. I was like, what the are you doing, Francois? Are you blind? Are you special? And then I had that watch on my wrist and thought it was the best thing I have seen in a long time. Bar the Travis Scott AP. Like, I mean, that watch is the bollocks. You know what the story is? They failed actually. The watch needed to be the same color as the dial and they failed. They couldn't do it in the ceramic. They were close, but not accurate. By the way, that's still $500,000. Like,
What's the meaning behind that?
Nico, you want me to tell him the real story? So I'm not gonna say his name, but he knows. He promised me this. So when I got it, I call it It's Personal.
Did you tell the person?
Okay?
How'd
He
you
knows.
show them that? Okay.
Trust me. he knows.
I think he's referring to Mr. Michael Friedman. Wee bit of a mysterious story behind Michael Friedman and his departure at AP. I don't know what the crack was, but I hope he's all right.
Okay.
And this is called rare.
I think this one's even more rare
Yes,
than this one.
of course it is.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Blue Nuit.
You got to get to its personal first before you get to this.
The Blue Nuit. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like the Nuit. Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry. This is reference number 15416. There's not many on the market today. But I can buy this. I know I've had an offer significantly lower than that. I would actually argue to say it's worth about $450,000. There's about 10 currently on the market. No, I don't like the balance on it. And I don't like the outer ring with that color combination and the blue, the darker blue ceramic. I think this was a big miss. It is quite rare, but yeah, I mean, it's the perpetual calendar any day of the week.
This.
Ceramic, you raced Ashton Hall with this on, I believe. You're wearing these even to race? Doesn't matter?
26585. Unbelievable. I love it. There's two variations of this watch. There's a skeleton, which he has, and there's a normal black dial. Love that watch. I think it goes for about $320,000 realistically. My favorite, however, is the white ceramic. That is the daddy.
I'm gonna watch this to everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If it's golf, if it's exercise, I just go off the vibe, and I call this tuxedo.
You should not play golf with that watch. Let me be very clear. That watch is not suitable for golf. You will literally impact the balance. It will ruin your movement.
This the Black Panther.
Yep, special edition.
You know what I'm saying? I call this Paris was amazing.
You
Paris! My
The
first.
Black Panther, the first watch that was made in collaboration between Audemars Piguet and Marvel. That show I'll never forget. There was also charity involved, and the first watch they made was a piece unique, and they sold it at an auction. I think it went for $5.6 million. Who would ever think that a brand like AP would make a watch with Marvel? It's so outside of the box thinking that it is so genius. The watch was sold out, of course, and they go and still for a premium. Say whatever you want. There's also Spider-Man variation. AP has done well for their customers. They made pieces that actually held their value.
This right here I call the 21 Savage.
What's the meaning
So
behind
the meaning
that?
behind this watch, 21 Savage.
Yeah, why would you call it 21 Savage? It's a beautiful Sako, by the way. Absolutely stunning watch. It's an off-catalog piece, meaning you can't find this watch on the Rolex website and you'll only be invited to buy that watch. The Sako means sapphire cognac. Every reference number that ends with Sako has sapphires with a cognac color, and there's not many references like that, but you see it. Mother of pearl dial with brilliant diamond R markers. Something really special with here in yellow gold, by the way. And yes, the value is about $200,000.
Me and 21 Savage at the Miami Heat game one time.
Okay.
I had something nice on that day. Oh, by the way, look at this. This that Tiffany. I don't know what y'all call this. I call this Listerine.
I call that
Turquoise.
watch is worth $80,000, by the way.
I call this Tiger Woods. And this is the eye of a tiger in your world. I love this watch too.
I have the Tiger, what a watch. Comes in several variations, including full Centerlink set bracelet, Oyster Flex. It is a really f***ing ugly watch. This is gonna go in the history books, like, I mean, special. I was able to actually purchase this for $100,000 back in the day, but the price clearly went up. Madness.
There's a time where you had
Matches nice with this
There you
too.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
You kind of had a watch clash with Drake, and you had to call
Hold on.
Victor
Oh, which one?
immediately.
Oh, yeah, so the
you
Drake-
called Victor in.
Yeah, I call this the Drake. Six God, and Drake had this before me.
Most insane Sky Dweller ever produced. And the Sky Dweller is the most insane Rolex has ever produced, or watch. Most complicated at least. Meteorite, full f***ing white gold, full factory set. And this one also comes with different variations, including the bracelet, fully iced out.
Try to hit my connect. I'm like, yo, the boy Six God got something on nice.
That is the one that Drake has.
And I FaceTime and I said, so do I.
Drake has the daddy variation though. Drake's is worth about 5 times his.
Yo, Pluma, you love this shit, right? You love this
you had
shit.
to call-
Correction, 4 times.
Oh.
I see the Leopard as well. For f***'s sake, this guy has it all. What he doesn't have though, he's missing. I would like to see a wee bit of Timothy Chalamet type of stuff here.
Let me. No bust downs really
No,
anymore.
I don't wear no bust downs.
Okay.
And I love bust downs.
Yes. You used to wear them.
Once in a while, I'm gonna pull one out just to feel that vibe.
Yeah.
But at the same time in life, you have to level up.
Yes.
And when you level up, you have to make sure it turns into a bless up.
You know, we were the first ever to really publicly talk about this. We made it viral. We made it go wild. And DJ Khaled gave me a lot of views. Like, I mean, it is what it is. We used his name and I was quite harsh on him, but I do not apologize for it because it educated him.
Made him a better person.
It made him a better person. No, I do apologize for it because I do remember that I was a dickhead. But I was young and I needed views. We did make that impact together, Johnny, and that's insane, isn't it? 100% DJ Khaled was pissed off because of that. And then I pissed off Rick Ross.
Piglet.
Stay true to yourself. People can say whatever the they want. I am who I am, and I never want to piss off people. I just want to have friendly banter.
You know what I'm saying? And remember, I told you this all for my kids.
Yeah.
So I needed to make sure that it holds not just its worth, but the timeless piece of it.
Way more to go.
I call this Skittles. I love Rolex. You know what I love?
We call that the Tutti Frutti. He calls it the Skittles. And I also see Haribo.
What does TF stand for?
TS means Tsapherites, and the SA stands for sapphires. There's also one diamond in there, by the way. 38 sapphires in that, 8 Tsapherites in there, and 1 diamond. And every single stone there is hand selected. Every single stone is the highest quality stone that you can buy. Like, that's what Rolex does. Insane. I don't get why this watch is never and will never be in demand. It's nuts. I love it.
That they made this one.
I love this one.
Oh, y'all call it the rainbow. I call it birthday cake. This is unbelievable. The rose gold. It's heavy.
I would love to own the Daytona Rainbow, ideally in white gold. I think that that's one of the nicest watches ever produced. But if you told me this years ago, I would declare you crazy.
Let's go golfing. Remember, I love watches. It's not about how much to.
G-Shock versus J Balvin. I didn't know they actually made a collab. That is quite cool. I love J Balvin. He's a some lad. He actually follows us as well, which I appreciate. I spoke with him about a few things in the past. He is the proper G. He's actually a super nice guy. Sends me a message like on my birthday. He's like, happy birthday, lad. Like, genuinely he did. That is a real guy. I need to be more like that. I am just too much of an arsehole. Happy New Year, my G. Out of nowhere, mate. Out of nowhere. What a guy. That's a proper guy.
So check this out. We call this the Middle East.
You have
this
two?
Is so no, I got many.
Two Arabic dial?
Many.
Okay.
Many. Arabic dial platinum with the baguettes. It's real heavy and I love it.
That watch was at some point like $300,000. It's actually really cool, right? You can only really get that watch with the Arabic numerals in Arabic countries like Saudi, like the GCC basically. Yeah, they're becoming less rare and rare because they're producing more of them and they're bringing out more of them, and that has tanked the value a wee bit, to be honest.
Call this, when you call the bank and you approve the wire, the bank calls back after all the security check and says, are you sure?
I believe that's like $1 million Patek Philippe Nautilus.
You know what's so beautiful about this watch? Because it's mine.
And it's factory. And it's not $1 million, it's about $500,000.
I call it Cinnamon Toast Crunch, okay?
$59.80 normal.
Happy Father's Day.
Got it for Father's Day.
$59.80 normal. On the strap, $59.80. Introduced in 2006, the first ever integrated chronograph that Patek Philippe ever produced, meaning that Patek has always used chronographs from other companies, but this is the first time they actually made it themselves. $59.80, really important watch. He has the one on the strap in rose gold, which is in about $100,000, and on a full gold bracelet.
I call this denim, anyone? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You put a whole denim fit.
Another $59.80, new introduced in 2024 indeed. What a cool watch. That was the best watch Patek had launched that year. The rest was shit. A lot of people actually hated on that. It's cool, it's young, it's younger. They're experimenting more. You see that Jerry Stern's boys are involved in the company now a wee bit more. It's more young. Now we need to convince them to get rid of the Cubidus.
We call this golf course green, one of my favorite watches.
So good, so
it's
good.
It's clean, this is your style.
Love that. Probably my favorite Daytona of all time. The John Mayer yellow gold green dial Daytona. I love that watch. I wish it was with the ceramic bezel because that bezel scratches more than a cat on a glass surface. I love that watch so much, and I'm thinking of getting one again.
So this right here is my fly, you know, put my suit on.
Yes.
Just catch a vibe.
This collection of Rolex, it's just every Rolex, just period.
Fawns, right now it's like, I think we counted 51 watches. You
Yeah,
don't really...
I wait, because you know, he wanted the bank, they're in bolts.
Yeah.
But I knew you was coming over, so I brought this one. I call this, looks like marble. So I call this, it looks like marble.
Another off-catalog piece, wow.
I call this, let's go yachting.
right over there.
I call this, yes.
Clean.
This your style.
Yes.
Very
clean.
beautiful with the brown, with the baby blue, and it's platinum.
How proud of you? How
I would
proud
never
of you?
rush us.
Of course.
But you know I gotta get this to the bank. But go ahead, go ahead.
yeah.
It's sad that you need to put it in the bank, isn't it? Sad that you can't have it in your house because you get robbed everywhere. It's all the same in the UK and the US. I love the UAE, mate. You can have this at home, open, wide, doesn't matter. Nothing will happen. That's the UAE, and I love it.
Proud of you of this collection.
I call this is the day I got my corporate jet.
We the best.
Yeah,
The 16202 New Jumbo, yellow gold, ultra thin. Holy f. Just to clarify, these are not diamonds. This is not a diamond set watch. They're sapphires. Take a guess. How many sapphires are on this watch?
300.
300. Are you f***ing blind? There's like more than 300 on the dial alone, you fruit. I actually think there's like 400, was it like 435 sapphires on the dial alone?
1,200.
No, more. 1,500. More than, just over 1,500.
So I call this Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, the famous Nicolas Cage.
The leopard. Sako, remember what Sako means?
Sapphire cognac.
Well done, exactly. The Eye of the Tiger was of course inspired by the leopard. There's also another variation of that with the full bracelet and I think a different dial configuration. Some say there's one that is fully pavé set in this watch. Some say it doesn't exist, some say it do. I say I know it does.
What did he say when you
Well, I
talked to him
told him,
about
first
that?
of all, when I seen him on
And of course, Nicolas Cage. Remember that photo where he's like, everyone hated on that watch. I was able to buy that watch for 40,000 euros. 1 point.
he had that ill picture with the Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage with the watch on.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's a beautiful vintage Rolex. I'm a big fan of Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Nicolas Cage, let's do a movie together or something.
Is there one that you're hunting down? Is it the Barbie Daytona?
Yeah, I want the Barbie.
Okay.
I want the Barbie. I seen Drake with it.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Messi with it.
Messi, Mark Wahlberg, I think as
Mark
well.
Wahlberg, that's
Yes.
my brother, Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg.
But that watch especially, you're trying to hunt down.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like to use the word try to hunt down because if I was trying, I would tell you I was trying. I think it's hunt.
Said only 10 pieces are known of that watch. Well, that is just for America, 10 pieces, by the way. Because I know that in China, there have been significantly more, and we can help. But Avi can make it happen as well. Avi's a legend. I know a few people that have one, 2 of which are in Hong Kong, 2 of which are in the UK. Well, 1 of them is in the UK, 1 is Singapore. So there's more than 10.
Down already.
Okay.
You know what? Sometimes you gotta hold things back because I'll be back.
Let's go talk cars. Let's end there.
Yo, that's
DJ Khaled, well done. Congratulations on an incredible collection. This collection has been improved like 1,000%.